day to viewers, the Colonel speaking to you live from the Grange, British Imperial YouTube Broadcasting, to the Columbia record, The Meanderings of Monty, Part 2, the Near East and all that sort of thing, talking by Milton Hayes, number 3233. Here we go.
Touching the Turkish question. Now, the Near East is not so far as the Far East on account of the distance. That, I think, is generally understood. But the root of the whole of the travel in Europe is undoubtedly the Turks. They are very dirty. They never wash. As a matter of fact, they've got fog-bound fingernails, and they eat Turkish delight and get sticky fingers and mess up. And as a matter of fact, they smell, the Turks. And they want the Dardanelles. They go rushing around Asia and Minor and places, wanting these Dardanelles. And I can agree to them, to their having one Dardanelle, but when it comes to having 3 or 4, I say no, because they multiply very rapidly, these Dardanelles. And before we know where we are, I mean the whole place will be absolutely littered up with Dardanelles. And I'm all agreeing for I'm all for the freedom of the straits, but I think that they ought to be closed for a few hours on Sunday to give the barman a rest. The only way to keep the Turks in Asia is to offer them the freedom of Ireland. I mean, take the way that they burnt Smyrna. These Smyrns, they don't, even a Smyrn will turn, and the Therms are nothing like so good as the old cubic foot. I mean, the gas companies have been trying to fob these things off onto an unsuspecting pub, but I like the quality of gas that we are getting nowadays is nothing compared with the gas that we got in the good. Of course, I'll admit that Monologue is getting an old man now, but I think that we expect something more. I mean, take the case of the Greeks. When Greek meets Greek, they invariably open a cigarette shop or something, and these Greeks are shooting their government officials, simply shooting them at dawn on an empty stomach. And a good many of these Greeks are not very keen about that sort of thing, because when once a man's been shot at dawn, I mean, he's never quite the same after it. There's always something. In England, we don't do that. If we don't like a government official, we can either get him to go to the House of Lords, or get him to put up for Dundee at the next election or something, but, I mean, that's only as an extreme measure. We don't encourage it, or no do we insist. I mean, it's just that.
Well, mutatis mutandis, viewers. The Greek, the Turk, and the official question. Thank you, viewers, and goodbye.